Welcome back, it's me, Lou. I'm here for another action figure unboxing and review, and today from Mattel and WWE, we are featuring Championship Showdown Series 14, The Street Profits, Angelo Dawkins and Montez Ford. Also included is one sad, lonely tag team championship title. That's my biggest gripe with the 2-packs is that, unlike a few years ago, they only give you the one championship. It's such a crime because not too long ago for the 2-packs, they'd give you both tag team championships. So this kind of makes me crazy. All right, so big fan of the Street Profits. This is a much more dated look of the duo. As of this recording, it's December 18th, 2023. Even though this set came out earlier this year, I think even by the time it came out, it was a little bit dated. Angelo Dawkins, he lost a considerable amount of weight, and this figure is a little bit more on the husky side. It doesn't really capture modern Dawkins. The gear choice, it's nice. I'm not sure if this is reflective of any specific appearance, but, for the most part, it's decent. The likeness to the superstars is really spot on. Great portraits on the left of Dawkins and Ford. Alright, so we have Angelo Dawkins from Cincinnati, Ohio, and his finishing move is the Spine Buster. We have Montez Ford hailing from Chicago, and his finishing move is the Frog Splash. And I believe, in my opinion, he probably has the best Frog Splash in the business. Big fan of both these characters. To be honest, when they first debuted on NXT, I was very, very lukewarm. To their early matches. They're not that they were bad athletes. They're fantastic athletes, but some of the early matches they just felt too by the numbers. And it wasn't until I saw them performing at some of the indie shows, because there was a period of time when they were off NXT television, and in fact they were, I think, doing shows for Evolve Wrestling, which is, I think, is Gabe Sapowski's promotion at the time. And they were in a partnership with the WWE, and WWE was kind of farming out some of their younger talent to Evolve. And the Street Profits, were doing those shows, and I was at one of their shows, and man, the difference between seeing them on the Indies versus them on NXT was like night and day. They like completely elevated their game to what they are now. They're just fantastic superstars. Each one's a talented performer. And together as a duo, they're unstoppable. More recently, we've been seeing them paired up with Bobby Lashley, and they've kind of undergone a gimmick change. They're wearing suits, a lot more serious. But the skill level and their in-ring ability is just as top-notch as ever. Other figures in Series 14 is Theory and Cody, which I reviewed. Not sure when I'll post that. And we also have Mankind and The Rock and Sock Connection. So let's get started. The Street Profits have been very blessed in their action figure careers. They've where some superstars might only get the one action figure. We've seen these guys a couple of times, and they also have elites. I've been waiting, and I'm not sure if we'll ever get it, but there was a gear set when they performed in Chicago, and it was very inspired by the Chicago Bulls in the red and white. And I'm keeping my fingers crossed that maybe one day they'll give us that deco, but I doubt that'll ever happen at this point. Alright, first let's take a look at the lone championship title. Like I said, back in the day, Mattel would give you both tag team championships, but in this case, they just give you the one. I love this version of the tag team championship with the gladiatorial helmets on the center medallion. I actually have a replica belt of the first version when it had the black straps of the tag team championship. It's like one of my favorite designs. I think it looks awesome. The figures themselves are great. The likeness to the superstars is pretty spot on. Their facial expressions and the sculpting is beautiful. I mean, they look so lifelike. Just look at that. That looks amazing. And I think his headband comes off also. Oh, that's sweet. That's a nice detail right there. So that's cool. You got the logo on the gear. Nicely done. He has the one elbow pad. And like I said, the gear is very dated, as is the torso choice. He's lost a lot of weight since, since what this figure looks like. Montez Ford, great likeness to the actual superstar. If anything, I kind of wish his facial expression was a little bit more animated. He's a very lively character. This is very stoic, which is all right. Nice detail work with the tattoos. I'm not sure if they have everything, but from a distance, it looks decent. The gear choice is nice. He's wearing the Chicago colors, actually. If you're familiar with the Chicago flag. CM Punk often wears the Chicago colors. So that's cool. So both of them kind of have a Chicago connection. Ford's from Chicago, and I'm from the Chicagoland area. And supposedly, Angelo Dawkins, I can never confirm if this is 100% true, but whenever I look it up, it says that he went to Harper Community College, which is like 5 minutes from my house. I think he went there maybe under a sports scholarship. I think he did wrestling, baseball, maybe football also. So they both have Chicago connections, which, for me, I'm kind of stoked on that, being from the Chicagoland area. I was born in Chicago, so... Great figures, great tag team. It's not their most recent look, but if you're looking for an affordable way to build out your tag teams and you need to add the Street Profits, this is the way to go. And don't forget the Lonely Single Tag Team title. So hopefully you have another one to complement it. Alright, so let's wrap this one up. Once again, my name is Lou. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you are a returning viewer subscriber, thank you so much for your continued support. I greatly appreciate it. So until the next video, be safe, take care of yourself, buy lots of toys, and most importantly, be happy. And I'll see you at the next one. Alright, later.